What's going on, guys? It's Asthmatic here, and I've got something that I want to share with you guys because it's just something that's been on my mind, and I was kind of waiting until 2016 to have it be my start of the new year thing to bring the channel and share with everybody. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and hop into it. And it's really just the idea that, Xbox is about people. Everyone who plays games on Xbox, sells games on Xbox, makes games, it just promotes Xbox culture, is a piece of this huge puzzle that makes up Xbox that we know today. And so I said on Twitter a while back that my favorite thing about Xbox isn't that, my favorite thing about Xbox is that it isn't known as a company or a business, but rather as a collection of people. And for me, at least, when I think of Xbox, when I think of like PC gaming, I envision stores and, the actual computers and components that, make up PCs and people building PCs. And when I think of PlayStation, I think of, the console and the controller and, titles of exclusives, and, those are the kind of things that come to mind. And I don't mean for this to be a stab at, the other guys, but this is just my honest opinion. This is where my mind goes when I think of PC gaming and PlayStation gaming. But when I think of Xbox, I see faces. I see Phil Spencer. I see Larry Herb. I see Aaron Greenberg. The people that I grew up playing Halo with. Neil from GameStop, and all of the amazing friends that I've made along the way, because of Xbox. And today, I want to focus on, when I talk about friends I've made along the way, I want to focus on some guys that I met at E3 Xbox Fan Fest last year. Alex and Josh and Jeff and Joe and Ethan are some of them. And honestly, it's weird for me to say those names because I don't know really those guys by their real names, because at E3 we honestly called each other mostly by where we were from, because we'd all come from all different parts of the U.S., from all over. I think Josh was here on the West Coast on business, and when he heard about Xbox Fan Fest for E3, he actually extended his trip a week, pushed the last part of his business back so that he could come and be a part of the show. There was a guy whose name I don't remember because we always called him New York, because he heard that they were doing FanFest and he got on a plane and came out here. And I mean, just take a moment and understand that these are people who dropped everything they were doing. These are people with jobs, with families, with, hobbies, apart from gaming probably, all sorts of stuff, who drop everything that they're doing and come to Los Angeles to experience E3 only because Xbox opened their doors to us. They let us come and be a part of this because they love their fans and they love this culture and they want to include us. So while we're camping out in line the first night, waiting to get at the Microsoft store, and we're all talking, we came up with a tag that I really feel represents Xbox culture. The tag is iamxbox, and it simply means that Xbox is great because of all of us people who contribute to the culture. Whether you're a programmer or an artist or anyone, really, for that matter, who works at a game development studio, every single person at Xbox itself, like those people I mentioned earlier, as well as anyone else, because there's tons of people who work at Xbox whose names I don't know, but they're equally important as everyone who is on YouTube every day. Podcasters, all the amazing folks here on YouTube and on Twitter who keep the news flowing, and of course, everyone who plays games, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here doing is playing video games. And doing so together. So, and I include myself in this list as well, because part of this idea is understanding that each of us matters, that every single person is a part of this, that we have a voice and we deserve to have it heard. And I want everyone, to be able to look in the mirror and know that they are a part of what makes Xbox great, that they are part of this. So expect to see this tag, like in my tweets and my tags here on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, because this is really important to me, and I really, take this personally. This idea means a lot to me, and I hope other people can be excited about this as well. So that's really what I've got for this video. This is just something that I wanted to share and put out there. So thank you guys very much for watching and for being a part of this amazing community, because you are Xbox as well, just as I am Xbox. So thank you very much for being part of this amazing community, and we'll see you online. Have a good one.